Okay now, protein pancakes. Something I've recently introduced to my diet, but I feel like over the past couple of weeks I've mastered the recipe, so I want to share it with you guys as well as everything else I'm going to be eating today. So what's going on, guys? Brandon Harden here. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be recording a full day of eating, showing you guys exactly what I'm currently consuming at this point in my off season. It's been about 1 month post show and I'm currently controlling my By the way, you see this? This is weird to me. I'm trying to like ignore it in the camera, but like I've never actually like allowed myself to grow facial hair before because it grows so freaking fast. I shave every single day. This is 4 days, 4 freaking days. So obviously you're probably not used to seeing me with facial hair, but for today's video and probably future videos, I'm trying to grow it out a little bit. I'm interested to see what it's gonna look like, but regardless, we're gonna get started with the protein pancakes. They are definitely gonna be the simplest protein pancakes you have ever seen. These are all the ingredients that you're gonna need. 40 grams of oats, half of a chopped banana, 2 whole eggs, a little bit of baking powder, 50 milliliters of almond milk, 1 scoop of any protein of choice. This is the one I'm going to be using for today. Some sugar-free syrup. This is the one I've currently got, but you can use Walden Farms. And then any berries of choice. Today we've got 30 grams of blueberries and 30 grams of raspberries. And then of course you're also going to need a blender. If you don't have access to a blender, it doesn't really matter. You can probably put all the ingredients together in a shaker, shake it really well, and it'll probably produce the same similar result. I just feel like when it's blended together, the ingredients mix together a little bit better. The batter is creamier and just yields a better result. But you don't need a blender. So just starting off cracking the eggs into the cup. Next we have the oats going in. Then add the chopped banana. 1 full scoop of protein. This is cinnamon cereal milk flavor. So these pancakes are literally gonna taste like cinnamon. There we go. 50, we have 60. A tiny little bit of baking powder. They're American style pancakes. I'm used to like what Americans would call crepes, which are like really thin, what we call pancakes in the UK. American pancakes, which we call Scotch pancakes. Why are there so many names for freaking pancakes? There we go. Just helps them rise a little bit in the pan. Lid on. Bit of a shake. Sweet. That should be enough. This amount of mixture will probably make about 8 good sized pancakes, which is like definitely enough for like breakfast. I turn this on to like a medium heat. We're using the Pam original. Now, if you don't want to use Pam and you want to use something that tastes a little bit better, like let's just say you like the taste of butter, you can use this. I've already used Pam, so I can't really use it now. I can't believe it's not butter. This is also a 0-calorie spray. I'm pretty sure the pan is hot enough. Next we have 1, 2, and 3. That one's a lot bigger than I wanted to be. Found the trick is with cooking these to perfection, you want to just wait until you can see the bubbles slowly protruding through the middle of the pancake. Usually takes about 1 minute, then you flip it and then cook it for another 30 seconds on the other side. So the whole process, each round is about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Can you see the bubbles? Maybe. There we go. And 2. And 3. Look at that. Holy shit. I'm not gonna act like a pro because I haven't been doing it for long, but those are pretty freaking good to me. Plate. 1, 2, 3, and done. Turn my pan, shake it up a little bit, make sure the ingredients are mixed together again nicely. All right, round number 2, bang. Oh fuck. And we're good. Here we have it, 9 total perfectly cooked protein pancakes. Now for the toppings. A couple raspberries, a couple blueberries scattered around the plate, a nice drizzle of the syrup. Sick. And there we have it, cinnamon cereal milk berry protein pancakes. The best part about this meal is the macros. This was one of the most surprising parts for me. Previously, not having protein pancakes in my diet, thinking, how could something look so good and be so not bad for you? The macros of these pancakes, 43.5 grams of protein, 58.6 grams of carbs, and 15.1 grams of fat. I'm using the app MyFitnessPal to track all the macros of today. My current macro goal, 220 grams of protein, 260 grams of carbs, and 80 grams of fat, which amounts to just over 2,600 calories for the entire day, which is around my maintenance. I've already got today's meals all mapped out on MyFitnessPal to hit those macros. So I'm gonna take you through my entire day, showing you guys the meals I'm gonna be eating, how to prepare them, the macronutrient breakdown of each meal if you want to implement one of the meals like these protein pancakes into your diet if you don't want to follow the whole thing. But first, we have this pretty good looking breakfast to eat. So freaking weird. I feel like I've always looked pretty young for my age until now. Facial hair just, I feel like, makes you look so much older than you are. And if you didn't know, I'm 22 years old, not 35. I don't know how I'm not going to have these every single day. About a week ago, I ordered a lifting belt online because, as you know, I'm concentrating on my compound lifts, and it came in the mail just yesterday. This is the one I've got. It's an Inza lever belt with this sick lever. I've never actually owned a belt like this before. The 13mm, and it's in all black. I was actually really surprised at how fast it came, because when I let you guys know in my previous video that I bought an Inza belt, everyone was like, oh, you know, good luck with the wait. It's gonna take 4 to 6 weeks to come. Well, it only took 1 week, so I'm really happy about this. I'm happy that I now have a sick belt at my disposal, collecting shit for the gym bag. We have squat shoes, now we have an Inza belt. I'm just not really looking forward to the bruises, because this is probably the thickest belt I've ever owned, so to break it in, it's probably gonna take about a month. And regarding purchases, I also picked up these 2 shirts yesterday, because all the clothes I pretty much own are starting to not fit me, especially the shirts. The t-shirts obviously stretch, but shirts wise, they don't really stretch the same, so I picked up these from American Eagle yesterday. I actually just steamed both these shirts because I need to wear them for the location that we're about to go to shoot some pictures for a landing page for a website for a company that I'm gonna be working with in the near future. But we just need pictures for the website to create the landing page. So big things, interesting things coming. Before we head out to do that, we need to make meal number 2 for today. Starting off with the monster for today, we're going with the purple one, as it's the one that was just like in the fridge. If you've been following the channel for longer than 5 minutes, you'll know I have one of these pretty much every single day. One hand crack. She's not a dog.
She's a cat.
She's a cat dog. Maybe you're allergic to her. Oh God, see you later. Are you camera shy? Mila, do you wanna go outside? Why did you buy the cat? These are the ingredients for meal number 2. You need some spinach. We're going to be using a handful of this, 200 milliliters of egg whites, 3 rations of turkey bacon, some pink Himalayan salt for seasoning, a couple sprays of I can't believe it's not butter, and for the sauce we have the G Hughes sugar-free barbecue original. Squirt, 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 squirt. 1, 2, 3. What? Fuck off. It's my turkey bacon.
You're such
She's
a
just a
bad
scout.
mouth.
All she does, all these dogs do, they just fester around. They're just like, look at this. Seriously, the only reason I'm saying this is with Freedom, Brittany's mom's boyfriend's dog. She literally jumps on the side, eats out the pan, and eats off the plates. Seriously.
Steal your food.
Do you want my food? It's my food. Do you think if I keep on growing my facial hair, I'll have like the same hair as Freedom? Cheeky flip in the pan, and the bacon is done. Squirt, squirt. Oh shit, it's really hot. Just a handful of that. 200 milliliters of egg whites. Now the butter spray can also be used to flavor food as well. Like it doesn't have to be just used to like make a pan non-stick, because it also tastes really good as well for like no added calories. So a couple sprays over the eggs, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, and then a drop of the G Hughes barbecue sauce in the corner. The total macros of this pretty sick looking meal are 29 protein, 4 carb, and only 6 grams of fat. Right now, we're gonna devour this meal before the dogs somehow get to it. Then we're gonna head out to get some sick pictures in a pretty cool location. Just wrapped the shooting for the product. We've come to this pretty cool location in downtown Lexington called Triangle Park. I wanted to come here for this big water wall that you can see right beside me. The plantation, the seating area. I can't disclose the information just yet because it's under wraps, but you'll find out pretty soon. But now we're gonna head back and jump into meal number 3 of the day and the pre-workout meal, because after this we're gonna head to the gym to hit an arm workout. Hold up, what is this?
What is that?
What is that? Alright, so we just got back. We're just about to jump into the next meal, but came back to a surprise delivery. In the last video, I spoke about Ghost, and it was just a company that I wanted to try out, but the owner, Ryan Hughes, actually reached out to me and he was like, dude, what's your address? We want to send you a package to see what me and Brittany thought of some of their products. So right here, we have a pretty hefty package. We're gonna open it up and see what they sent. It's gonna be a floor job. Okay.
Wow.
Are you serious? We were literally gonna order some Ghost shakers online. Well, which one do you want? You want the red?
The red.
I got the white. First, we have a protein fruity cereal milk. Peanut butter cereal milk. Cereal milk is like their thing, isn't it? What a good idea.
Is that?
Wait.
No. No, 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 no. What the heck?
They just released a protein coconut ice cream. Brittany, she wanted to get this when it launched, but it sold out in like seconds, and we were just gonna wait to the relaunch or until it was available in like a GNC. I bet you're so excited to try this.
Yes.
Legend pre-workout. This is their Sonic collaboration in cherry lime, mango flavor, EAAs. Oh my God, we actually don't have any EAAs or BCAAs in America with me right now. Someone's here. Christmas! Woo! The iMac has arrived from the UK. I had to import this. I obviously like couldn't edit any big projects because my laptop is literally a bag of shit and only has like a certain amount of available storage because it's corrupt, because I've got viruses for whatever reason. So basically I had to import this from the UK. It literally cost me £240 in shipping, but it's here now and I'm grateful. There's just nowhere to put it because we don't have a desk. It's literally gonna be like on the bedroom floor for now until we find an apartment to move into. You know what's left? We have the pre-workout in grape. Welch, is this like another collaboration?
Welch is great.
Welch is great. Sour Patch, that's sick. I didn't know they collaborated with Sour Patch.
I think it's just like a flavor.
They just like use the flavor.
Yeah, I think so.
We have one last product left in this box. Dun, dun, dun. It's the CG collaboration in lemon and lime. You can see Christian's signature right there. I actually wanted to pick this up. I wonder if we should try them all. The BCAAs, the AAs, all the pre-workouts and the protein.
Just all of them.
What would happen in a blender and see what it tastes like. Massive thank you to Ryan for being so kind as to send us all this stuff. I'm not being paid to say this, they've just been kind enough to send me out this stuff so I can try it. You never know what's gonna happen in the future. But yeah, now let's get into the next meal. 160 grams of chicken breast, 50 grams of asparagus, and 120 grams of jasmine rice at its cooked weight. And then this is what we got for the pre-workout meal. We have 2 caramel rice cakes with 1 tablespoon of Skippy creamy peanut butter. The macros for the first meal are 46 protein, 45 carb, and 4 fat. And then the macros for the pre-workout meal are 5 protein, 26 carb, and 8 fat. The only reason I'm actually having both of these meals together is because it's a little bit later in the day than I would usually eat this. So we're putting them both together. It's not like the pre-workout meal is that big anyway. When I finish this, we're gonna head out to train arms, which isn't gonna be in this video. I am still gonna be recording the workout, but I just want to keep this video primarily food-based, so you'll see that in the next video. So right now we're gonna devour this, and I'll see you guys again at meal number 5. And we are back from the workout. Ended up having such a good arm workout. We're about to get into the next meal. The way I've configured my macros for the day, I'm allowed to have this meal, and especially having it post-workout, if you are gonna have like a meal of choice / enjoyment, the best time to have it, in my personal opinion, is post-workout, when your body has been put through a mass amount of stress. It's now craving, your bodily resources need to be replenished. So now is the time to do that. All the ingredients we need to make some homemade burgers. We're gonna start off with these. I know I could have got leaner burgers. I actually couldn't find any in the store yesterday, so these are the ones we got. Angus beef steak burgers, and they are 85% lean beef and 15% fat. We have some light cheddar cheese from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's in the US is like a great place to get really macro-friendly foods, so that's where I went to get this special cheese from. We have lettuce. We're gonna have 3 slices of chopped tomato, 3 slices of these pickles, and then just some basic seeded buns. Obviously you can get lower carb, higher protein breads, but these are just the ones I found yesterday. The best thing about pre-planning out your macros, because counting macros is something that I'm new to. Like, I've only recently started to break down the macronutrient profile of my food to figure out how I can recreate my meals to make them more enjoyable, and especially implementing macro-friendly foods into my diet, like 0-calorie syrup. Where I'm basically going with this is the way you manipulate your day. If you plan ahead the meals you're gonna be eating and you know exactly what macros you're meant to be hitting. Yes, I could have got better bread. Yes, I could have got leaner burgers, but because I knew the macros I'm meant to be hitting for the day, I can find a way to still fit those foods in. So if you wanna have a meal of choice that's a little bit less healthy than this, you can manipulate your macros for the day and eat less in the morning and the nighttime to have that incredible dinner out with your family, as long as you're still keeping track of what you're eating, which is exactly pretty much low-key what I'm doing now. Burgers are complete. Honestly, my mouth is watering just looking at them, and the reason there's 2 is because I actually made one for Brittany as well. She's currently at work because she just got a new job. She works in a bar in downtown Lexington. She hasn't been able to work since she moved to the UK in January, and obviously like that's not ideal. All the savings that she did have, she actually spent because she did have a job while she was in Boston that she saved a bunch of money at. So obviously now she has to get a new job, which is what she's doing now. It's her second day, so I thought, you know what? She's texting me saying she's hungry. She just sent me this picture of her dinner, which is some chips and some Tic Tacs. No girlfriend of mine is having chips and Tic Tacs for dinner. 44 protein, basically 46 carb, and 30 grams of fat. It's the highest fat meal that I do have in today's all day of eating. I have to get my fat from somewhere. I'm gonna eat this, take Brittany's to her, and then I'll see you guys again at the final meal of the day. just finished making the final meal of the day. It's a little bit late right now. It's about 1:30, but I needed to get this last meal in before we go to sleep. We have 90 grams of original rolled oats, 1.5 scoops of protein, meant to be 30 grams, but it's probably more like 60, 70 or 80 grams of blueberries. I kind of just like estimated and then went a little bit overboard, but even still, just extra carbs for the day. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, probably like went a little bit under a tablespoon because the spoon I'm using is a bit small, with a little bit of 0-calorie syrup over the top, just for that sweet flavor. This is the consistency I like to have my oats. That is it for the full day of eating. I'm going to demolish these oats. Oats are a really nice like treat to have before bed, especially with like the syrupy taste and the blueberries. If you have a sweet tooth on a night time, this oatmeal is like a great treat to have before bed. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. If you haven't already, join the Don Squad, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.